Hey guys, Johnny coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another battle here in the Land of Sieges Tournament Season 2. This is actually the beginning of the second round, so a little bit here. The team that is currently on attack, the Mental Load team, the team that they were meant to play in the first round, just never showed up. They never showed up. They never responded back. So unfortunately, they had to be moved forward because the team never showed up. But fortunately for them, they got moved forward into the second round without having to do anything in the first round. So, yeah, here we are. We are in the second round now, finally. We are taking a look here. So we do have the Mental Load here on attack. We'll take a look at their armies first. First, take a look over here. We have Arverni being commanded by Dairy Farmer. You guys know Dairy Farmer's name. He has 6 units of Chosen Swordsmen, 5 Celtic Warriors, 2 Levy Freemen, 2 Oathsworn Warlords being the general, 4 Gallic Hunters, and a Giant Ballista. Then we do have Rome here being commanded by Posgwin, and he has 6 Veteran Legionnaires, 6 Hastati, 2 Principes, Generals of Bodyguard, 3 Syrian Archers, 1 Balearic Slinger, and a Scorpion. And then finally over here we have Kush. So Kush, Rome, and Arverni. That's pretty tough. We have Kush over here being commanded by Titirand, and he has 7 Kushite Slave Infantry, 3 Shoto Warriors, 2 Armored Shoto Warriors, 2 Kushite Pikes. Yeah, not good pike units. 1 unit of the Disciples of Bedemak. General is the Royal Kushite Archer. Okay, I'm not usually one to see that general. 3 units of Nubian Bowmen and a Giant Ballista. Getting in onto the defenders, yes, we do see some units here. First, we would take a look. We have the Booty Boys. You guys are well aware of who the Booty Boys are. They were Season 1 champion. They are on their way, possibly. We'll have to see. But Booty Boys here. First, we'll take a look at Boei being commanded by Ivan, and he does have some Celtic Slingers over on the wall. And he's got some Celtic Warriors here, another unit of Celtic Slingers there. Then we do have a Swaby being commanded by End Sniper 101, and we see some Club Levy. Club Levy, we has a Scorpion and a Swordmaster back there. And then finally, we do have a Seleucid being commanded by Nitro Pussy. Never seen that name before, ever. He has a unit of Hillman there, and that's all we can see from him. Rome making their way towards the breaches here. We're having some Syrian Archers starting to fire at the Hastati there. There we go. Eastern Spearmen showing up from the fog of war. But all right, guys, there you go. Army comps out of the way. Units starting to make their way through. Remember, hit the like button, drop comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord. You guys will be able to get involved in some really fun battles, meet some really cool people, and, of course, get involved in Season 3 if you guys would like to. But all right, let's get into this one. So, as always, enough talk and more war. All right, so here we are diving into the beginning of the replay, and I was kind of waiting for the attackers to just charge in, but they've decided to burn this tower down. So good, interesting tactic there from the attackers. Now they're going to start coming in. We have the Hastati going to start making their way forward. Eastern Spearmen going to immediately pop into those square formations, and we have Celtic Slingers loving to fire in there. They're going to get a lot of good sword side shots in once, unless if this comes this way, maybe that unit comes this way, they'll be able to get good shots in onto that Hastati. I'm kind of surprised that maybe the Hastati going in first, but they are eating a lot of javelins. Maybe they're just waiting for this tower to burn down. It is at 73%, so it will be down here very, very soon. You can see Kush making his way forward, bringing up his towers. Let's see if he's maybe going to do the tower wall thing. Does look like that's what Rome is in the process of getting ready to go do over here. And here we go. All right, so that tower got knocked down, and Rome is... I mean, unfortunately for Rome, he's being the first one to go in. He's going to eat a lot of damage. He's going to take a lot of damage. Hopefully the defenders don't use all of their ammunition, though, on just Hastati. All right, here we go. Look at this. Oh, my God, he snuck... Well, no, he didn't. He got caught. He got caught, but oh, boy. That is setting up this Hastati unit to get lit up by murder sticks. Come on, Club Levy, let's go. Get those sticks going, and they are. Jeez. Destroying. All right, they're going to shift on down there, so his style... Okay. Oh, yeah, he's already gone. Down to 87 men, losing decisively. Does not like getting shot. Does not like getting hit with javelins as well. I can't say that I blame him. Can't say that I blame him. Oh, I hear Scorpion firing already? The Swaby Scorpion already firing down here. Oh, wait, no, he's firing out here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Firing out here. Look at all these archers just blobbed up right here. Not a good place. That Scorpion's got only 6 kills. Wow, I thought he had more than that. Let's get back into some more of the lines here. Look at this. Got Oathsworn. Got some more Bloodsworn there. Sword Followers. Very nice. Very, very nice. Bowie Eye back over here. We have some Thoreo Spears. Those should be interesting to see what happens if they get up there. Thorax Swordsman there as well. Celtic Slinger's starting to get hit. They already have 77 kills, though. He's going to be able to back them up pretty good. Also, again, let's remember they do have 25 armor, so they will be able to take some damage. Unlike the Kimberly Bowwomen there that only have 10. But, yeah, this front line for the attackers, not looking very good, though. This is Hastati. Or did the other one break? Oh, yeah, no, the other Hastati broke. 33 kills total. I mean, this is a tough thing to do, though, right in the beginning here. Again, also, just making the single breach is definitely going to make things way more difficult for the attackers to just make it through here. Does look like they're going to knock down another wall section there, though, to possibly give themselves a little bit more of an avenue to get in here. So we'll have to see how that ends up playing out. Still only just see the one Scorpion. I don't know if the defenders brought 2 Scorpions. Obviously, they don't have a desert faction, so they can't bring onagers. But yeah, the Slingers over here really starting to unload. 92 kills. Getting some really, really good kills here. The attackers again, Nubian Bowman here for Kush firing away. He's taking fire as well. Oh, he's getting shot from the Kimby Bowwomen. All right, firing up there, going to get some shots into the Celtic Slingers again. I mean, he's already got almost 100 kills, and he's moving down onto the wall right here. He's going to be able to start firing down. Hopefully, yeah, I was going to say, Rome over on this side should probably try and plant an archer there and fire here to get rid of this Slinger, because he's going to unload on those Nubian Bowmen. Archer wall, I mean, the tower wall, I guess, is good, but once that happens, it's kind of doesn't have the same effect anymore. But all right, here we go. Yep, Slinger's getting taken out. 102 kills. Again, I mean, it's 102 kills. They did a good job. They did a good job, and there they go. Okay, so they have been taken out, but they were able to push away the Kush archers, and they got a lot of kills. They got over 100 kills, so not terrible. Definitely going to need more infantry up here. We do see 1 unit of Kush. We have some Kushite slave infantry up there. So far from Arverni, I believe we've only seen the Levy Freeman, who that one actually got 37 kills. I'm kind of shocked by that. 51 for the Hastati there, 59 for the Hastati there. Did he... Oh, Kush pulled back out of the fight already. He didn't even get any kills. He lost 8 men. He didn't even get any kills. Okay. I'm not sure why he pulled out of that fight. But all right, here we go. Rome going back in again. So they're going to use Rome. I guess Rome is going to be the hammer here. 60 armor. I mean, some of those Chosens could start coming up here. They have 75 armor. Even 45 from the Celtic Warriors. But Rome has already thrown a lot of infantry into this front. I mean, he's got all of his Principes as his veterans right there. Oh, he's going to start landing. Okay. So the tower wall is already starting to be dispatched to land units on the wall. Rome keeping his archers over on this side. Hopefully the defenders don't have any cavalry, because the attackers don't have any. Aside of the general for Rome, they don't have any cavalry, and that could be really, really detrimental if a cav unit decides to come out over here. Though, I mean, there's more than enough infantry still here to be able to block it away, so Rome definitely keeping an eye on you. You can see he's still moving his archers around. He's keeping his archers on their toes, essentially continuing to move them around. But in the front here, does look like the attackers are starting to kind of get a little bit of something going on here. This unit landing up here, the Principes landing up here, is definitely going to be a helping hand, though. Or they're going to charge this. Nope. Okay, they're going to charge this way. I was going to say, I hope they don't rear charge this Celtic Warrior, because they would get absolutely murdered. Does look like the Principes are having a tough time, though. Like, the entire unit isn't even off the tower yet, and they are already in the thick of a fight here, taking on some Thorax Swordsmen and Celtic Warriors. Let's swing over here, see what's going on this side. Hastati still trying to make their way through. Oh, here we go. We got some Celtic Warriors making their way through now. Fresh unit of Celtic Warriors coming in. Kush sending in the same unit of Kushite slave infantry. He's now lost 9 men. He has not gotten a single kill. I guess he's just getting shot. Oh, there you go. Who was that? Is that Kush? Yes, it is. Kush. Good shooting there with his artillery, firing down the line here. I mean, yeah, this is kind of like a given. Definitely want to fire down in this direction. We got some Thoreo spears moving forward. Might even be able to clip some of these Kimby bowwomen. Obviously, wouldn't be a bad thing to clip some of these Celtic Warriors as well, just to try and knock those numbers down. We have all seen Celtic Warriors do very, very well. They can do very, very well. So hopefully, Kush continues to fire down in this direction. We do have our Vernie over here. He's got 12 kills with his artillery. But, I mean, with the angle that he has, he could still get a bunch of kills right in here. He could be firing at all this stuff. I mean, obviously, there's no point in firing at the Eastern Spearmen, but we do have some Bloodsworn now starting to make their way forward, so definitely wouldn't be a bad thing to start maybe dropping some rounds over in there, some shots over there, if you will. Oh, there you go. That was a nice shot. Hit a little bit of Thorax, hit a little bit of Celtic Warrior, get a little bit of a mix and match there. Principes surviving. Principes have survived so far. Yeah, that was the only one that's landed, but a good cycle coming here. Celtic Warriors of Bowie Eye cycling troops. Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done so far. Another cycle out, or is that just more units joining the fight here? Yep, okay. Celtic Warriors of Arverni have now charged forward. Going to give Rome a little bit of an assistance here. Again, let's see what's going on with Kush. He's got some units over here still on towers. And he's dropped these 3 units out. So I guess that first unit that was in there is dead. So I know. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, he's dead anyway, yeah. 90 kills down to 46 men. Not terrible. I mean, he definitely aided in taking out a Thorax swordsman. Taking a lot of damage here from the Celtic Warriors, I would imagine, as well. But yeah, there they go. Kushite slave infantry have now routed. They do have some Bloodsworn here taking some damage, though, as well. 18 kills. Ooh, down to less than half strength of the unit already with only 18 kills. Roman archers starting to fire again here, getting some shots into the Bloodsworn. Arverni Celtic Warriors making their way over here, going to try and delay this Thorax, which actually could maybe give some opportunity for these Roman archers to get some shots there. All right, here we go. Another Kush infantry making their way forward. Already lost a man coming through the breach. Yeah, the couple of units that I'm kind of worried about as far as what Kush brought, these Kushite pikes, they are not good. They are just not good infantry. They're, in my opinion, I think they're one of, like, easily top 3 worst pikes in the game. So, not sure how they're going to be able to perform here. Hopefully they do well, though. I mean, I'm going to be hopeful for the guy. Hopefully they do well, but I have not really seen Kushite pikes do very well pretty much ever, except maybe in, like, campaign battles. That's really the only time I've ever seen Kushite pikes do well. Celtic Warriors starting to get some javelins, but yeah, they're just getting shot in the back here now. Yeah, they are. Something over here shooting them. Yep, I think it's the Syrians. No, it's not the Syrians. Was it maybe the Thoreos that were just here? Somebody was just throwing javelins over here. Maybe it was this Thorax. Maybe. Sword followers have moved forward. Here we go. Kushite slave infantry coming through. Going to silence the Thoreos for the moment, which is good. But another wide charge coming from those Kushite slave infantry. Kind of trying to wrap around, but they're getting caught out. And now this, yeah. This sword follower unit is about to have an absolute field day with that Kushite slave infantry. And another Bloodsworn charging in, or is that, hold on, what is that? There's another Bloodsworn, okay. I guess those Club Levy got taken out really quick. You know, I haven't seen them since the beginning of the fight, so yeah, I guess those Club Levies are dead. Oh, no, there he is, right there. 104 kills. Helping in the annihilation of yet another Kushite slave infantry. But Kush pushing through here. Here we go. Pushing through. Pushing in. Pushing in. Another unit of Kushite slave infantry coming forward. He's got another one over here trying to give some assistance again to the Hastati of Rome. What's Rome's towers up to? Oh, did he take that unit down? Oh, he did. He took it off the top. Wait, what? Maybe it's that one. Is that the both of the Principes? Okay, yeah, so both of the Principes have already been in. This is the second one there. So he landed the first one here, and then I guess he brought the other one around that way. That's what I'm guessing. Attacking range units starting to win the battle here, though, but 170 for the Kimby Bowwomen. Maybe they're not winning that. Maybe they're not winning it. Let's see, 55 there, and we have 55. The two Gallic Hunters there with 55 kills each. Nubian Bowman, 74 kills. Another Nubian Bowman right there with 57. Looks like we do have a veteran Legionnaire now climbing off of a tower here. Sword followers all over. Chevron, 183 with the nice 142 and 234. Very nicely done here with the Roman Syrian archers. Now, he does still have his Rhodian, not Rhodian, his Balearic still back there. I don't know why I said Rhodian. The Scorpion here for Rome, 7 kills so far. Speaking of Scorpions, did the Swaby Scorpion, I guess he moved. He was sitting right up there, but I don't see him any longer. Oh, we got Naked Warriors over there, too. It's going to be interesting to see if they're able to get involved. Up there's the Seleucid Scorpion. He's got 0 kills. Still have the Bowie Eye Slingers up on the wall, keeping an eye in case anything decides to make their way over here, I guess. Hastati breaking away, 87 kills there. Loop, there goes a Nubian Bowman with only 57 kills. Where are the rest of the arch? Oh, he lost 2 of his archers already. Still has another Nubian and his general back here. I mean, Kush has held a lot back here, hiding in the woods. You can see the pikes, but everything else here is still hidden. Hopefully he starts making his way forward and kind of relieves his teammates a little bit here. All right, here we go. We got some veteran Legionnaires now making their way in here for Rome. So Rome is now in the process of starting to use some of the best troops that he's brought. Hopefully he has a little bit more luck than he did in the beginning. But these guys are just going to get shot. Yep, they're just getting shot. Syrian archers there. Kimby Bowwomen there. Firing away. We got the Rayo spears with their Herculean arms throwing those javelins all the way over here to these veteran Legionnaires. All right, here we go. Kush leading the way, finally getting in here, getting into sword followers. That is not what Kush wanted to charge into. This veteran Legionnaire is losing decisively. 48 kills, already down less than 100 men in the unit. This is looking really rough so far for the attackers, but I mean, they still have a lot of infantry back here. We got some Chosens now starting to make their way forward. I think has he thrown any of his Chosens in there yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has not. So, okay. Arverni still has a lot of left, a lot of tough troops left here. I mean, these Celtic warriors are still working over on this side as well. How the range are doing. 0 kills for that Kimby Bowwoman there. 55 there. Syrians with 44. 0 there. So, yeah. Swaby still has a decent amount of ammunition left. I think the Syrians still have a lot of ammunition left as well. Celtic Slingers moving forward. 0 kills so far. Is that the unit that was on the wall? I think it was. So, yeah, so far, I mean, the attackers are having a rough go of trying to get in here. They had a really good foothold, like a good complete foothold here. Like, really kind of in this area. They were in the area starting to press down this road, but just unfortunate with the angles. This is the sword side of the infantry coming in, and they're just going to get lit up. They're just going to get absolutely lit up coming in this direction. This is definitely much more of the direction they want to try and go, but I think the defenders are very much aware of that. They have sword followers already sitting over here. They got the Rayo spears for those long javelins. Already 93 kills. Wow. Another Rayo spear moving forward. Yeah, there's a bunch of Thorayos. It's an Eastern Spearman. 2 more Thorayos. Another one right there. He's got 80 kills, so probably out of javelins. These 2 still have full. I'm going to guess that one still has full as well. Yeah, the sword followers. I mean, it's not really even the sword followers. It's the ranged. The ranged is really being a massive detriment to the attackers here. All right, we got more veteran Legionnaires now coming down. Kush still sitting up in the woods here. He's only brought 1 more unit of his Nubian Bowman out of the woods there. He's still got 2 Kushite slave infantry here, though. 1 on the tower, 1 on a knot. Looks like this one's going to come in. start making his way forward. Chosen swordsman against these sword followers. That could be a good fight, but if he's getting shot, if he gets shot from this direction, that chosen sword is not going to do well. Another good cycle coming here. Chosen's charging into the Celtic warrior now. We have more Thoreo spears that have moved forward. 12 kills with that one. Another big cycle coming. Boei is big on this cycle with the barbarians. Really doing a good job here. 177 kills with that sword follower. Hasn't even lost 40 men yet. This Celtic warrior, 202. God. Yeah, they are putting in a lot of damage, a lot of work. Kushite slave infantry coming back out. He was going in and he stopped and he went back out. Veteran legionnaires getting back in there once again. Not really sure what Kush's game plan here is. The Seleucid Scorpion has 0 kills. 47. Oh, nope. The Swaby one is firing again. Let's see if we can see where it is that he's firing. Firing right here. Firing right here into the veterans. Getting more shots. Killing those veteran legionnaires. Yep, boom. Another big hit there. Another big hit there. Ooh, javelins. Oh, God. That's Pila. Is that Rome shoot? It's like throwing Pila into the back of their own guys. It looks like it is. Looks like these Romans, unfortunately, these veteran legionnaires just hit some of the chosen swordsmen in the back. But all right, here we go. Kush trying to take a little bit of an opportunity here. I mean, he's getting into sword followers again. Thoreo spears there, 32 kills. Probably still has javelins, but yeah, this sword follower is going to destroy. Yeah, this Kush slave infantry, unfortunately, is going to die. 17 kills, and he's already wavering. Yeah, not good. Not a good play there for the Kush, and they're broke. They've routed already. Oh, my God. There's 115 of them, and they've already routed. Kush still sitting back. His artillery, 83 kills, more than likely out of ammunition. Arverni here with only 12 kills. I mean, he's definitely still... Yeah, he's got shots left. I would be firing right over here. Non-fire shot, just regular shot. Get the best aim you can. Fire over here and try and start really doing a lot of damage on this side. The attackers, they're just having a very, very difficult go on this attack. Wonder if attacking over on this side might have been a little bit better. Probably not. Probably not. I think this side would have been worse. Yeah, because they would have... Well, coming this way, they wouldn't have been as much on the sword side. They'd be... Any ranged firing this way would be hitting the shields. Obviously, anything that went this way would be sword side. But, yeah. Let's get back over on the fight here. Yeah, Rome is just getting absolutely beaten up. Cycle. Got no Thoreos in there with the cycle charge. 79 men left, 67 kills for veteran legionnaires. He's got another one already up in the fight, down to 52 men. They have 136, though, so they are doing much better. Much better there. Nubian Bowman starting to fire away yet again here from behind the archer tower, the tower wall, if you will. Trying to help out, get some kills on these Thoreos. Probably should be, probably a better idea would be firing at these sword followers, honestly, instead of firing at the Thoreos. Was he? Oh, he's shooting at the Bloodsworn. Yeah, I think firing at those sword followers would have been a much better idea. Try and get some kills on them. I mean, Bloodsworn are good, but sword followers obviously way more dangerous. Sword followers way more dangerous than Bloodsworn. All right, we go. Syrians. Or is it just the Kimbries? Two. Nope, just one. One Kimbri bowwoman now unloosing. Wow. Unleashing arrows down onto this Nubian bowman. He's got 100 kills. Down to 85 left in the unit. 84 now. Ooh. Got a Threos outside. These Syrians are obviously out of ammunition. He did bring his Balearics forward. Still. Oh, wait. Where? Oh, the Shotels. He brought up his Shotels. Okay. Good. Kush brought something forward finally. That's good. Oh, they're getting hit. Yep. Scorpion again. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shotel Warriors already losing men. 98 kills for that Scorpion there. The Seleucid one, 33 kills, so he obviously has started firing. Nubian Bowman over here, 102 kills. I think they are out of ammunition now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, he fired a lot in basically straight into the infantry. So, I mean, obviously he's going to get some kills, law of averages. He's going to get some kills, but unfortunately he probably would have been better off trying to get some flanking shots somewhere instead of just firing straight into these Threos spears. I mean, still, they have 70 armor. I mean, the Bloodsworn, yeah, fire at those, they have 20. But he was definitely getting some shots into the Threos. Not a good idea. Again, 75 there for the Sword Followers as well. But it did look like, yeah, it looks like the defenders are actually starting to maybe think of the idea of starting to really push back here. 138 for the Sword Followers, 118 for the Threos. And yeah, Rome is kind of looking really done. Yeah, Rome is pretty much out of this fight. Still got the Scorpion, 11, 12 kills. So he's starting to fire inside now with the Scorpion, at least. That's good. But these are his last 2 units of veteran Legionnaires. I don't see anything else here for Rome aside of his Balearic Slingers there. I mean, he's got these 2 units of archers, but they're out of ammo, and he's still got the Scorpion. His general is still way back here as well. But yeah, Rome is really running out of infantry. All right, we have a Shota warrior that's made their way in. Believe that immediately became a target for the Greek Scorpion there of Seleucid. Yes, it did. Immediately became a target of the Scorpion. He's lost 8 men so far. Looks like he's throwing javelins, kind of hitting some of these own guys in the back, but some of them are being volleyed over. So that is good. Sword Followers again holding the front line there. This Sword Follower, 15 men left, 144 kills. Solid job. Chosen Swordsmen trying to make their way through here once again, but I just feel like it's too much. There's too much range over. Oh. What was that? Arverni artillery. Did he just like shoot at his own guys? Like what happened there? See if we get another shot here. There we go. Okay, now we have a little bit more of a longer shot. Okay, there you go. Clipping into some of the sword masters there. Very nice. He hit some of this Threos over here as well. Or I thought he did. Did he not? Oh, I thought that he hit that Threos. It says taking fire. Okay, I guess he didn't hit it. Okay, here comes the Nakeds. Do the attackers still have any ammo left? I thought that was an explosive shot for a second. 47 and 47. Okay, so yeah. Arverni definitely still has ammo left with his archers. But with these Nakeds coming forward, oh boy. Sword Followers up in the shield wall, holding the line. Again, Kush keeping all of this back there. That Shotel Warrior, look at that. 46 kills down to 88 men. He's just getting lit up. Yeah, you can see stones. I think that's definitely Celtic Slingers firing over here, or is that Syrians? I can't really tell, but it was definitely the Scorpion back over here was firing too. 38 kills for him. The Swaby Scorpion, 129 kills. Still on the Scorpion, just loaded, more bolts and firing down. All right, here comes Arverni bringing in his Oathsworn. Now, Arverni is running out of infantry here now. Kush still remaining all of this back here. Shotel Warriors getting cut down. 84 kills. Bloodsworn doing work. Eastern Spearmen now coming forward. Going to get some kills on these Shotel Warriors as well. We have another Shotel coming in. This is going to be his final Shotel now. This one over here, 41 kills. 55 men left. Oh, God. getting absolutely vaporized. Yeah, ranged. The javelins, yeah, it's just javelins. Just absolutely slaughtering them. Well played there by Bowie, skinnying this unit, or making this unit smaller in their shield wall, giving more of an opportunity for these units to throw their javelins around. And now the defenders are going to start pressing forward. That is never a good sign if you are an attacking side. That is never a good sign for the defenders to have the opportunity to start pressing forward. Hopefully these Oathsworn start moving. Got Balearic Slingers moving forward. Maybe they're going to try and get some shots. Sword Followers again getting into the Shotel Warrior, going to cut them down. Being held in place by Bloodsworn. Another Bloodsworn coming forward. Yeah, that Shotel, 53 kills. And that was his last Shotel. I mean, he's got 2 Armoreds over here. Just only now starting to make their way forward. Disciples still hanging out back there in the woods. And he's only got 1 unit of archers left, because I think this one is at 102 kills. Didn't I already say this one was out of ammo? Yeah. That one's already out of ammunition. We got the Kushite slave infantry returning, I should say, from routing away, returning back to the battlefield. Balance of power is heavily in favor of the defenders now. Heavily, heavily, heavily in favor of the defenders. Now, maybe they're hoping or banking on the fact that the defenders have used all of their ammunition, but it does not appear that that is going to be the case. Yeah, these guys, I mean, that one still has ammo. Maybe this one still has ammo. That one probably does not, but I think there's still some Celtic Slingers around that still have ammo. Switching out. Sword Followers again coming in. Down to 55 men, 150 kills. Thoreos now moving forward. Where are those pikes at? Oh, look at this. Rome all the way over here with his general. Getting into the Thoreos. We have a Syrian archer. Looked like they were going to try and maybe get in here to neutralize this gate. 30 and 20. And they're only 12 and 24. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yep, there are Celtic Slingers that still have ammo. This unit's got to still have ammo left. No? 85 kills? Interesting. Maybe the defenders are kind of out of ammunition. Maybe they are. Maybe these pikes will be able to come in play. I don't know. But all right, here we go. Armored Shotel Warrior coming in. We got a Swordmaster up in the fight. Ooh, he's losing. Another Swordmaster sitting and waiting, though. More javelins being thrown. Oh, yeah, they still have Thoreos spears. Yeah, 0 kills there. They still have Thoreos spears left. And they have an Agema cavalry general coming outside. Oh, boy. That is potentially really not good for the attackers. A full Agema cavalry general coming out here. Rome's general is going to run. Of course he's going to run away. No, he's coming in? No way. He's not going to fight that. He's not going to fight that Agema. Is he really? No, he's going to try and get in the way and save the Gallic hunters. Roman general losing decisively. Agema Cav has lost 1 man so far. These Gallics, I guess they're trying to just unload as much as they can. There's a lot of Swordmasters. These are all Swordmasters. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Swordmasters on the front line. Oathsworn general up in the fight. Not looking good. Not looking good for him. I guess the other Oathsworn's already dead. Yeah, it looks like the other Oathsworn is already dead as well. And now this... Agema cavalry killing the Roman general, now getting into the Gallic hunters. He's down to 68 men. He's still going, though. Still getting in there. Scorpion looks like he's firing at the Agema as well. We have the Oh, no, he's firing in here. I was going to say, is that Royal Kushite Archer General all the way over here? But he is not. Gima Cav, 55 men, 220, 230. Yeah, he is just breaking through here. Absolutely slaughtering the attacking range units that were left. Very well played. Even if the Agima dies, he definitely played his part. He definitely paid for himself. 316 kills, taking out any of the leftover ranged aside of Kush General. And now the Kush Pike's going to get in pike formation. Scorpion getting attacked. Probably should have not gone into pike formation. Pike phalanx might have wanted to run forward a little bit. Well, the Scorpion crew got off the Scorpions. 332 kills, Gima Cav General. Is he going to come over here and get the Giant Ballista crew? I mean, there is still a Disciple sitting back here, but... Oh, Disciple's starting to move forward. Okay. Second wind for the Agima Cav. Back inside, I'm going to say that this is pretty much running out. 170 with that Armored Chotel Warrior. He's got another one coming in there. He's already lost 9 men, 2 kills. So, yeah, Agima Cav General. I think he's slowly making his way over here to the Royal Kushite Archer General. Yeah, he's just going to hit everything. Hey, he's going for the General now. Kush General's going to be dead. Oh, javelins. Nice. Keep going, though. Yeah, just keep charging. I mean, he's using all of his ammunition. Still 358 kills, and he's going to get more. He's going to keep getting more. Charging in onto that Royal Kushite Archer General. Down to 8 left. Almost 400 kills. Still eating Scorpion ammo. Rome's Scorpion firing at the Agima General as he's attacking the Kushite General. Ooh. All right, here comes the Pikes. I don't really think they're going to be able to do much, though. Let's see again. Oh, yeah, these Thoreos still have a lot. 17 kills there, 6 kills there. Yeah, they have a lot of javelins left. I think their focus, obviously, is trying to get these Armored Chotel Warriors out of here first, though. Is that Disciple moving forward? Nope, Disciple's still hanging out back there by the Giant Ballista. This Archer unit's just been sitting here this whole time. The Roman Archer unit that was over here is dead. Yeah, this has been a really, really rough go for Mental Load, which, again, this is their first season. I know we're only on Season 2. They were not a part of Season 1. So, I mean, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit... yeah, good Lord. Just watching those murder sticks flying through the air over here. Dropping these Armored Chotel Warriors. 83 kills. That is rough to see. I just had a Sword Follower break there. Pikes in their phalanx. Going to start moving forward in phalanx. I mean, there's no real benefit to moving forward in pike phalanx aside of moving slower. Okay, he's gotten this one out. This one's still in pike phalanx, though. They're going to move slow. And here they are. Pikes inside. The other Pike's sitting here. And javelin. Oh, they're not even turned. They're not even turned the right way. Oh, my. Yeah, that Pike already down 40 men. The other one here down 7. These Pikes have any kills? 11 kills. And, yeah, they're just getting unloaded on. Absolutely. That's it. That's it. Army losses kicking in. 130 and 110. So these Pikes really did not do anything. Disciples now making their way forward. Yeah. Rome was the hammer. Rome went in first. Or Rome was the shield, I guess. And then Arverni seemed like they were the hammer. They came in. I just wonder if maybe Kush had, attacked more with his allies, came forward more faster earlier, I should say. I wonder if that might have changed things, but still they were in a very, very tough spot. The range just having open doors this whole time to just fire in there. Scorpion on the hill, Scorpion over there. All right, here we go. Disciple still has 158 man. Going to hit that headhunt. Not even in melee yet. Here they go. Going to get involved in some fighting at least somewhere. But that is for sure going to be the end. Now we have the Royal Kushite Archer General going to get in melee. Look at the slingers. The slingers chasing down. Wow, look at that. 111, 128, 161. Solid job. Disciples still holding on, and there you go. That's it. Costly enemy victory. Let's take a look at this battle here. Again, so getting in with mental load first. Titty Rod coming in with Kush, 1,505 kills. That is really rough. Very tough to see. His General, 112 kills. Nubian Bowman, 102. The other two, unfortunately, didn't get there. His Armoreds did well, 228, 104, but they just got focused. They got focused down pretty quickly, though. They did get a lot of kills, so I'll give them that. The Disciples, really late. Pikes, I pretty much said it back at the beginning. Kushite Pikes are not good. The Kushite Slave Infantry, 107, 69, giggity. Another 69 giggity, and none of his Shotels breaking 100. Top one there was a 95. Getting in with Dairy Farmer playing as Arverni, 1,762 kills for him. Osworn, 150, 121. Chosen Swords, 106, 168. Only two over 100. Celtic Warriors, one unit with 174. They did really well. An 87 there. His Galax, 96, 114. And his Ballista with 55. Tidirons ending with 83. And then we have Pausguin coming in with Rome, 19 with the General. He had 2,178 kills, though. He had actually had the second most kills in the game. Very nice. 74 with the Scorpion. Archers, 234, 155, and 201. The Hastati, 124 and 129 and 100. Very good. Principes, 113 and 99. And then his Veterans, 134, 184. I'm sorry, 113. Wow. 184, 101, and 152. So two of them not able to get over 100, but they were pretty close. Getting it onto the Defenders. Again, this is the Booty Boys. Ivan playing as Boei, 2,613 kills. Ooh, wow. 79 with the General. Slingers, like I said, 130, 102, 161, 119. Yeah, we saw a lot of those kills there. That was the unit that got shot on the wall, whichever. Sword Followers, yeah, 207, 234, 159, 157, 160, 145, 129. All over 100 kills. Celtic Warriors coming in, 125, 114, 123, 207. Even the Nakeds, 113. I didn't even really focus on them. 113 kills. And Sniper 101 playing as Swaby, 2,095 kills. 19 with his General, still very healthy. Two Sword Masters, basically full. Wow, that's crazy. Scorpion, 134 kills. Kimberly Bull Women, 186, 171, 168, and 117. Bloodsworn, 169. Giggity, 148, 149, 145. Club Levy, 120, and his Swordmasters, 131 and 136, so pretty good. And then finally, we have Nitro Pussy playing as Seleucid, 2,081 kills. Coming in with that Agema Cav, 381 kills. Solid job there. Syrian Archers, 129, 178, 186, 184. Thorax, 129 and 101. The 7 Thoreos, 129, 123, and 120. So three of them over 100 kills, but I mean, they all definitely played their part with their javelins. Hillman and Eastern Spearmen pretty much doing exactly what they normally do, which is not very much, especially for the Eastern Spearmen. But all right, guys, there you go. End of battle number 1 between Mental Load and Booty Boys. Booty Boys up 1-0. We'll have to see what happens moving forward into the next battle between these two teams. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. Make sure to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Use your hype points if you're watching your video on your cell phone or a tablet. Definitely make sure to hit these videos with your hype points. Join the Hungry Wolves Discord. Again, like I said back at the beginning, get involved in some battles. Maybe get involved in Season 3. Find yourself a team, or make a team, get into the Discord and find other people and make a team there. But that is going to be the end here. So thank you very, very much. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.